Morning or good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to give everyone just a little bit of time to get in here. I'm running late. I apologize for that. I was having issues with the audio. I wanted to make sure I got that corrected before I jumped on the stream. Seems to be working correctly now. So today what we're going to be doing is looking at some footage where I went to a garage and looked at some classic cars. I will try and fill in some of the blanks here and there as far as how he got the cars and what's been done to them. Most of them are original. But yeah, so basically it's about a 2 hour drive from where we live. And so we get together with some Porsche guys and we rode up to the garage and then had breakfast and got to look around them a little bit. Hopefully everyone can hear me. So that's my monitor behind me to see where we're at. That is a live stream going through my TV. So anyway, kind of new to this live stream and stuff, so there's going to be some stuff we have to iron out along the way. I realize a lot of the guys that usually watch are at 9:44 camp, and I hope you guys are having fun. But we'll go ahead and jump into this. Like I said, this was with the Porsche group. We took my wife's 911 and we met up with some guys and away we go.
Morning guys, today we're going to do something a little bit different.
So I don't edit these heavily, but here it was just a lot of wind noise and copyrighted music that I couldn't play on YouTube. So put a little bit of music to this. This is our drive up. So here in a minute you'll see the whole group of cars that came with us.
Right down through Wonderful.
So this might look like a house, but it's actually his garage. He has a workshop in the back.
Coffee and pastries over there. Feel free to partake.
Most of these cars are in original condition. Good afternoon, Don. Is one of the, I believe, one of the earliest 356s. Of course, he has a E-Type over here. I tried to turn it down enough that you didn't really hear the Frank Sinatra blasting, but this is definitely a dream garage here. I turned this way down too, so. There's a library, and they just sit and hang out in your garage.
Around 1930, and former Porsche itself, German car company. And it's after the war they decided to start selling cars. 1948 was the first year. 356 overall. This car came along in March, April of 51. In March, they built a 500. So it's pretty early. Most people will be the oldest Porsche they ever see. You can see it. You can see the split window in the front and bumper attached to the body. Those are the distinguishing differences between it and later cars. If you look inside, it's got a radio with the cities of Europe around the dial. It's pretty interesting.
How did you acquire the car?
Well, I got a phone call from a fellow I bought the 46 VW. He said there's an interesting car in West Tennessee. I went to look at it. So we were the first people to see it. And if we hadn't got it that day, it would have been gone the next week because a fellow from Germany offered to buy the collection. But it's called the 80 Blue Metallic. That's the original color. It still has its original motor, 1100 cc, 45 horsepower. One car to drive. It's got what's called a crash box, meaning no synchronization of any gears. So you have to double clutch and flip the throttle, particularly downshift, not grind it. There you go. 1966, Sand Beige 911. Original paint, lived its life in Canada of all places. I talked to the original owners. They only drove it on nice days in the summer. And then Bob Ingram owned it. And they took it to the parade in the late 90s when it won the preservation class. You can see it doesn't have the windshield wipers. The windshield wiper mechanism bushing is failed. So my mechanic took it apart. It's in there, you'll see it. It's quite a project. It's quite a heavy thing. Getting in and out is not easy. But we're working on that. So we're going to put it back in next time it comes up from the land. Pat Collins is the guy who keeps all these cars running. Used to work with Martin. 1967 911S, first year of DS. Original paint car, lived his life in San Diego. The guy, I talked to him before he passed away. We're the second owners. We got it from him through CAM. The color is called Lido Gold. It's a factory special order color. 1967. People have been in the hobby a long time, like Cam, Prescott Kelly, they've never seen this color. It's quite an unusual color, kind of a greenish tint. The guy was an autocrosser, so you can see in the back, the fender underneath is kind of crazed. 153,000 miles on it. We just drove it to Pinehurst and back. So that was show they had.
I remember seeing it out there. Did you get an award too?
We got second place ourselves.
Nice.
But
Here's some of the Volkswagens now. Hopefully you could hear some of the stuff that he was saying about the Porsches. Very early bug there. The turn signals flip out. He demonstrated it, but I was across the room at the time. I wanted to get it on film, but so now everybody's sort of filtering out, and I just thought I'd walk through again, get some more footage. This is his personal garage, so usually you have to do it by invitation only, or he'll open it up to a group of people to come see it.
I actually played it. Come on. Thank you.
So the lady going for a ride here said that this was her dream car, so he offered to take her for a ride in it. These are drivers. They just sit in here. That's pretty much a look at his garage. Let me know if you have any questions about the cars. I'll try and answer them.
I can't find it. Of course, congrats on your win this week. Amazing how immaculate your car is. It's my job to keep it clean. I try. If you don't want to help to clean it up, I love doing it. Absolutely amazing. So I mentioned there's a nice view right over there, about a quarter of a mile. You can see Grandfather Mountain and the big gorge. How close is Blowing Rock Brewery to here?
Afterwards, we all went to the lookout.
Starting route to 1240.
I'm not sure how many he has. I think that he has more at another garage, and there were some more around back. But usually he goes for original cars. The white one that had the first place ribbon on it was actually kept in a climate controlled garage for years, and it's all original. The top's original, everything's original.
Right down the mouth of the gorge. But this is a view that most people don't.
This is just around the corner from his garage, and I believe his house actually overlooks all this. And this is us all going our separate ways. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Afterwards, my wife and I went to the parkway. That's Grandfather Mountain. This is the viaduct coming up. I'm in my wife's 911 Carrera S. It's just an absolutely beautiful day. So we, like I said, went to the parkway and just had a picnic and enjoyed it afterwards. It's one of my favorite spots to sit, right there at the viaduct. There you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's pretty much it. It's us returning home after taking some pictures and then having some fun on the parkway. All right, guys, you have any questions? Um, Here to answer some 944 questions as well if you have those. Just thought we'd hang out a bit. It was a pretty short film. give it a little bit of time between my responses because I'll ask the question and it's about a 10 to 20 second delay on the stream. So anyway, yeah, we had a lot of fun there. He had a lot of beautiful cars. Like I said, there's a delay in the stream, but if you guys don't have any questions, then all I can say is I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll do another live stream next week. Uh, don't know what that will be yet. I've got a few things in mind. I usually post them on Friday night. Dusty asked, thoughts on the 50 years of the turbo Porsche has going on right now. I'm not really familiar with it. This is the first time I've heard of it, but I know that they try and celebrate anniversaries quite a bit, and they'll put out special editions. But I hadn't heard of this one yet. I get Panamera and Christofferson magazines, but no, it's the first time I've heard of it. There was a 50th anniversary 911 that was with us. It was in front of us. It was the kind of like a eggshell white car. It was absolutely beautiful. So I do like the commemorative editions that they put out. So it'd be interesting to look that up. Ordinarily, on a stream, you can pull the screen up and we could Google something, but I'm not that familiar with the software yet. The fact that it's working is good enough for me, and I even had some trouble with it today for some reason. I didn't have the monitors cut on, so I have started working on my black car, just a little bit. So the first thing I have to fix is that the fuel injectors are leaking all over the place. So I have those out and sent off. And once I have the leak stopped, then I'm going to try and start it up and just go from there. The belt looks good. So I see you like Porsche hats. They're releasing an exclusive hat for it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. I have a lot of hats for when my hair doesn't want to cooperate. I jumped on the live stream 2 weeks ago and didn't realize that my hair was a mess. But today it's not bad, but I didn't want to take any risks. My dad used to wear a hat all the time, and I wasn't really into hats, but whenever I'm in a convertible or something, I always try and wear a hat. Or even jumping on a live stream, gotta be sure to check your hair. Don't have anyone here to tell me. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing some updates on my black car as well. I hope to get it running soon. Shouldn't be too much longer. And if you guys like videos like this, I should say that there is a ton of videos over there on my Patreon. It's just patreon.com/Andreas. It's a lot of stuff that I don't upload and put publicly. Usually this is a video that I would just put over there on my Patreon. And I also want to thank everybody that supports this channel on Patreon because you keep me going. And if you haven't yet, be sure to check that out to see a whole lot more videos. Uh, Members get videos like this all the time. There's a bunch of videos that are continuations of some of my videos that I put up originally. Like if you wanted to see how that Nautic Blue 944 Turbo turned out, I made a video on that, and I've actually put some seats and we get the car painted after all those videos ended, but that's all over on Patreon. and then you get to see what we're working on each month. I'll walk you around and give you a tour and just give you updates on how everything's going. So be sure to check that out. And again, I want to thank everybody that supports the channel on Patreon. And anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. It was kind of a short video, so it was a short live stream, but I appreciate everybody that came out and live chatted with me, and hope you all that are watching enjoyed it. And we'll see you next Sunday with something new, probably back to 944 content or 968 content. But yeah, I'll let you know about Friday night, what it's going to be, and I hope to see you all again soon. And y'all take care.